All right, welcome back to my paint studio and yet another layer on my 99 pieces painting on Masonite. Last painting session I added in a purple over what was a really bright yellow green to kind of knock it back a little bit, and so now it's a little grayer, and I left some of the highlights, brighter greens on these bigger pieces that have a little more detail as well. So rules of making something look farther or closer in two-dimensional art. Closer it is, the bigger, brighter, sharper, and the opposite for farther away. So this time around, I want to add more Viridian. I want to add more Viridian. It has a really nice velvety quality that I'm enjoying. Bearing in mind that that purple is still on here and wet, so it's going to cover differently over different colors. In fact, I think I need to get a tinier brush to do this so I don't smudge things. We're down to the end here. I really don't want to have to redo things too much. And that had a glob of paint on it, that rag, so that's... rag management is important in the studio. Let me find something here to whip my hand on before that ends up everywhere. Back to Viridian. There we go. Right tools for the job. Hair in my brush. So I'm not completely covering the purple shading. I'm leaving some of it because it provides some depth in the shading. Okay. Ooh, tension in the back. Okay, time to blend. Okay, and then this is also the opportunity to develop some of the details too. So it's kind of playtime. I'll be coming back in and putting in bright highlights again, so we're doing shadows first. So yes, there's another layer coming. Yet another video. So this is probably a good time for me to tell you to, well first, if you're enjoying these videos, please like. The algorithm gods will thank you, as will I. And then comments would be awesome too. What do you think? You do not need to be an art expert to tell me what you think of this painting. But also subscribe. I don't really want you to smash the bell. That seems kind of violent to me. But if you would subscribe so you get told when I have a new video out, that would be awesome. Colored outside the line. Sometimes we don't want to do that. Sometimes you can. Okay, so we're just kind of smoothing and blending, especially here in the background. I want it to be it's turned into an interesting little shape thingamajig. It's a technical term. Okay, I'm gonna take a short break here and give this a stare. And then the next coat is bringing back in the lighter yellow-green. Oh, actually though, I did very gingerly want to add, do I, ever so little. Bit of green to this orange background. Very, very faint. Nope, don't want to do any more of that. I'll leave it, but I don't think it adds anything. Well, sometimes things like this can come back later, and I'm glad I did it, so. Oh, there we go. Maybe it ties into this loop-de-doo here. I guess it needed to be there. I really just want this to be softly blended back here, so it looks like background. Okay, let's leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next video.